Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, wherever you are on this beautiful planet. I welcome you to this video message. And as usual, please only take what resonates in your heart and disregard the rest. As you're probably aware, I am in contact with the Elohim and also the Andromeda Council. But what you may not know is that I'm also telepathically connected to the Watchers. Those are the ones who created humanity eons ago. I was told I was there at the beginning of time for humankind. And because of that, I share very specific soul DNA with the Watchers. I've come to understand they're neither good nor bad, because when you're very highly evolved, you are balanced. You're nothing. You're everything. And duality as such does not exist because they have merged all the duality principles like love and hate, male, female. It all becomes one, and you become one with the Creator. And they have come back to this universe because we are at a very crucial time, and they're overseeing what is happening at this moment on this planet. The reason why I'm doing this video, because on July 1st, I was alerted by my alien guides that after a visit to this region in Austria, called Altausee, and there's another area called Hallein. I posted a video about the Nazis and the occult history of Austria. On July 17th, one of the worst floodings in Austria happened, and Hallein was actually one of the regions that got devastated. So I'm not sure if this is a coincidence that I was alerted to something being washed out, washed away. But go back, watch the video, and check on the news and floodings in certain areas that happened. It's happened in Canada recently, also in the United States. But I don't want to go into the flooding aspect of the story. What I want to get to is Austria and the occult. The message is as follows. Austria is the root of all evil. It may sound very harsh, very strange, very weird, very odd to say that, or even rude or obnoxious to some people. We are talking energetic, very dark energetic energies that have been flowing underneath the ground here. The image we can give is like Ghostbusters, the river of slime that runs underneath New York. This is a black river of goo, an accumulation of very dark, nefarious activities, thoughts, feelings, rituals, murders, mayhem, and it is all underneath Austria. It flows out from here into neighboring countries, into the entire world. But Austria is a disc that kind of spins and sends out energy. Hitler, there was no coincidence that Hitler was born in Austria. That most of the European royals are of Austrian descent. And you can go dive deep into banking families and other connections with Austria. And you may do this yourself. Again, it is no coincidence that Austria was the first country to implement again a segregation of people. Unvaccinated people were put in quarantine. They are not allowed to partake in daily activities anymore. There is a V mandate coming in February. There is so much propaganda, so much hate, so much rhetoric that is a false narrative. And as you can see, the segregation of unV'd people is spreading. It's spreading to Germany. It's spreading to all sorts of countries. But lots of decisions are being made in Austria, and a lot of people underestimate or overlook Austria because it's a nice small country, very pretty, very attractive. But the history is dark. And we're going back to ancient alien origins. That the history of the true human history is hidden, as many of you know. But the time has come to undo the occult suffering that has been bestowed on humankind. And Austria has to be or will be the first country to change course, to fall the way it is, the old system. The way everything is going is a way to wake people up of what has been going on for thousands of years, the enslavement, the sexual abuse, the little people abuse. When I say little people, I mean young people. The dealings between corporations and governments to steer the course of history. The elites who steer the course of history. The 1% that gets richer and the rest gets poorer and more and more in debt. This is coming to an end. We are telling you the course is reversing. History is changing because of part of you, because you are waking up. You are not tolerating. And yes, off-worlders, aliens, whatever you like to call them, are helping you. There are good aliens and not so good aliens. We call them the evil, dark kinds, who have been manipulating this planet for eons, running the 1%. These are their minions. And lots of people don't even know who their overlords are. But the message is, again, history is changing in favor of humanity, and nothing can stop it. So do not lose hope. Help is here. Help has always been here. Now humanity is waking up to the truth. There is a giant sphere of light that shines bright like the sun, of a gigantic diameter that's been put in place in various places on this planet. The first one to touch down was Austria, Vienna. This sphere is recycling and lifting up the dark debris that occultists and rituals have created. In Austria especially, the divine feminine was eradicated, snuffed out. And now, with this ritualistic debris, with this river of evil that flows underneath the ground, being changed, meaning this dark river of goo is being neutralized. All the ritual sacrifices, all the darkness that has been pumped into this river is being stopped and healed and changed. This sphere that is hovering above Vienna is lifting and changing what has been done to humans. More spheres have been put in place. There already is one in place about Washington, D.C. There is one in Alaska. There is one in South America, Brazil. And there is another one coming into place in Rome, and one in Paris, and one in London. There is one hovering above the Antarctica that is moving into place shortly, and many more to come. This is a call on humanity to actually add light to these spheres. You can add love and light and gratitude to the power of the spheres, and it will empower them even more. You will work in tandem with the Galactic Alliance to help free humanity. Your energy and your positivity and your light and your love, if you give this to the spheres, you will aid freeing humanity and lifting the dark ritualistic energy from the ground that you walk on. This is happening all across the globe in every country. More and more spheres are being put into place there to help change the energy field. And this will also help reactivate and revive the divine feminine. First, of course, in Austria, and then it will spread out across Germany and Hungary, Poland, Italy, all across Europe, all across North America, South America, Asia, Russia. It will be unstoppable. You, together with the Galactics, are helping changing the course of history and freeing humanity. If you feel guided to work with this giant sphere, this vacuum cleaner that is scooping up and sucking up all the debris, the darkness, the goo that's in the ground and in the air and underground, send it your neutral love and light, coming from a neutral heart space. Just see everyone happy, everyone free. Imagine the world the way we want it to be, where all are one and equal, and love reigns supreme.